you could put 330 pounds on something just 9 inches tall or 13 inches tall. That is remarkable engineering. That's the kind of sturdiness that I'd be willing to really invest in and pay a pretty penny for. But today we have a hot deal, over 25% off, with 22 near perfect 5-star reviews. Improvements has their 9 and 13-inch collapsible stools. You are going to get 2 with your set. They're all super, super cute, and I'm gonna show you what colors you have to choose from. One is 9, one is 13 inches, and each of them holds over 300 pounds, and they collapse and fold away like a dream. So you definitely want to grab these ones while they're on sale. The one I'm holding right now, this is called my multi-leaf. Is it my multi-leaf? I'm trying to see. Yes, it's the multi-leaf. Wonderful. Here, our gray one is actually, I believe, called the Navy Cat, even though it looks a little gray, but it's a navy gray. It's like a bluish gray. Right here, this one is our mauve. Beautiful. And here is our black with leopard. Oh, beautiful. I just couldn't see the front of it. Here's our cornflower blue. And last but not least, this is our gray, which we are calling our terrazzo. So easy to store, so sturdy, so useful. And so smart, just like Deb Byers, who's here with us today. Oh, look how cute the leopard is when I see you holding it. It looks like a cute little purse. One of our absolute superstars here with home improvements and anything that just not just makes your life easier, but smarter.
Well,
Deb.
thank you. It is all about improvements, because these stools are going to give you that little extra height for all those things that are just a little bit out of reach. Improvements can't make us taller, but they can give us 9 inches and 13 inches of extra height on these super adorable stools. Now, what you are getting, as Natasha said, you're getting the 13-inch. I have it folded up here. It only folds up to about 2 inches, and then you're getting the 9-inch, and that also only folds up to about 2 inches. Each one of these will hold 330 pounds, but in addition, all these gorgeous surfaces that we were showing you are all textured to be skid proof. So now safety is key when you step on each of these. And by the way, what we did is we just tilted the 9-inch forward so that you could see these fabulous patterns. Of course, you're going to be stepping on them that way. That would make sense. But the best part is that we give you skid resistant feet and skid resistant surface on each of them. The 9-inch will have the beautiful pattern, and the 13-inch will have that gorgeous little hexagonal design, which almost looks like polka dots. But again, skid resistant. So get on top of these, reach for what you need, and then when you don't need them anymore, collapse them flat and tuck them in between the washer and the dryer, the refrigerator and the cabinet, put them in the car. But you're gonna use these over and over and over again. Forget that step stool that's gonna pinch your fingers. This is a much better way to go.
You're absolutely right. Everything about this is so easy, even with the handle, having the little grooves for ease of hold. They're super light. They're all adorable. I think the terrazzo is really lovely to look at. It's one I wouldn't even feel the need to fold and put away. It looks just like those really expensive terrazzo, countertops you have here. But you're not choosing which one. You get to have that fun, beautiful pattern, plus the additional step stool, so you have the 9 and the 13 inches. And look, it's President's Day. We're celebrating. We're feeling patriotic. I hope you are too. So we put 5 flex on this, and for so many of the items you'll have today. That means you're getting both of these home for $5.20. $5.20 gets these home right now. That's it. So that means, by the way, if you've never used Flex before, if you're new here, welcome. Enjoy the interest-free payments over 5 months. You'll never have to pay extra just because you spread it out over 5 months. Just $5.20 each month for 5 months. That's nowhere else in the world does that. They average between 25 to 40% interest each month, not at HSN.
Absolutely. I use FlexPay too. I mean, it's just a better way to go. But a couple of great things about these stools, because again, they're something that you're going to be using every single day. You can wash your car with them. You don't have to worry about getting them wet because they're a heavy duty plastic. So you can wash the dog with them. So if you're going to have something that's lower, you can use them as a seat. But because you're getting the 2 different sizes, the 9-inch, which has a surface area of about 12 inches by 10 inches, so your feet will gonna fit on there. And remember, it's a non-skid surface. The 13-inch has a 14 by 12-inch surface. So if you have something high and you think that stepping up onto a 13-inch stool is a little too daunting for you, put the 9-inch behind and simply step on it and then step up onto your 13-inch. So now I can reach up whatever I need. I'm not standing on a stool. I'm not climbing on the counter. The kids can use this to brush their teeth. Don't worry if it gets wet. You can use it to wash the top of the car, and then you can sit on it to wash the rims of the car or wash the dog. But the versatility and all that style and all that strength and durability is built right in, because remember, both of these will hold 330 pounds each. So that's a lot of surface, a lot of weight, and a lot of security just for that little extra that you need when you have to reach for something higher.
It's so impressive, and it really speaks to the thoughtful details in the engineering. You'll see here, I turn this one over. I think, look, there's gonna be a three-way tie for me. It's gonna be the terrazzo, the multi-leaf, and then the cats, just for me. I love the cats. But you'll see here, this is why it was able to hold that weight without the skidding. Every detail here has been thought out, and that is why they are sturdy as all get out. Super, super cute. You have that grip there on the top, and for 330 pounds, you're just not gonna find that on your average stools at all. And I love what you mentioned earlier, Deb, what a great point. I get that bit of anxiety every time I fold up that old metal step stool. I don't want my daughter touching it. I don't want fingers getting caught. Is it rusted? Is it going to hurt? And it doesn't fold to this small. This is going to hold more weight, go away easy, or be totally water safe because you're not worrying about rusting on it.
Exactly.
And they're so cute and they're less expensive. I can't believe it.
I know, it's a win-win-win. Now, for kids, if you've got the little kids, it makes a great little seat for them. But if you're going to a ball game and you don't want to have a great big chair in your car, this is super comfortable. If you want to elevate your feet, just go ahead and elevate your feet. But think about the options, a way of using something that is super easy to store, lightweight and easy to carry, folds up like a dream, only 2 inches wide, weighs about 2 pounds each of the stools. You're getting both of them, and they both hold 330 pounds. So do not climb on a stool, do not climb on a counter, do not climb on a chair. When you need something, these are going to be right there in your cabinet, ready to go, just to give you that little extra height for all those things that are just out of our reach. And remember, safety first on both these schools. That's what makes them so spectacular. We did not stint on making sure that you were secure every time you stepped on them.
Absolutely, and I love a good deal. Getting these home for $5.20. You're going to feel secure just knowing that it's improvements, but also that these are a customer pick already. So go ahead, we invite you to read the reviews, find out why people have loved them, and then take them home for $5.20. That's not $5.20 for each one. That's both of them. You don't have to choose. You're going to get the 9-inch and the 13-inch, and you're gonna get them home for $5.20, all for just clicking that little box that says FlexPay. May I show you the colors again one more time? Because if one of these doesn't catch your eye and just make you fall in love, I don't know what's going on. This one is what we are calling the multi-leaf. It's really beautiful. It almost has that artistic painting looking design. This one is the navy cat. If you're a cat lover or you know that cat lover, this is our most limited now. There's just a couple hundred left on this, and I think all of you out there know. I mean, my daughter would just absolutely clamor for this one. She loves anything with cats or horses on them. Here is the purple one that we're calling this the mauve, really pretty. Remember, you're also getting the 13-inch with each one that you choose. Gorgeous, gorgeous leopard. Really a vibrant leopard too. When you walked in, I had to do a double take to make sure you weren't carrying a handbag. Here's our cornflower, which has this lovely pattern. This one's also very popular right now. And then the terrazzo. Thank you so much, Deb. I know you're staying with us. We're going to be doing more.
Yes.
But what a deal. Remember, 25% off, over 25% off. Right now, you're getting both of these. Can we talk about what I'm wearing for a moment? Since we're in the world of beautiful patterns, and it's a wonderful Friday afternoon. So we have a wonderful thing here called the host closet. If you ever see something that you like that we're wearing, chances are we loved it. That's why we chose it. We want you to find it super easy as well. You can see here, I am wearing this gorgeous layered mesh top. It actually has 2 layers. If you don't necessarily love the blue or you want it, there's black, orange, blue, yellow. Just beautiful, beautiful, $49.99. They're brand new here. You're gonna wanna grab those. These pants, look at the grommets. Can I tell you today, I went a little bit brave. I had our stylist backstage. I said, dress me as if you were dressing yourself. I wanna know what you would do. And she picked these two together and I was like, I'm in love. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of bravery and trusting someone and realizing, you know what? I feel more myself when I express myself. So thank you to Lee and thank you to you for, if you're interested at all in trying something, join me on this journey of being brave with what we do and what we wear.